Dixie. Honey, I know how bad you're hurting right now, but it's gonna be okay. I promise you.
That's easy for you to say.
What?
I heard what you said to Joe. That losing the baby was for the best.
No. Baby, you misunderstood. I didn't mean
That
it
if
like
it had
that.
been
Not
up
the way
to
it
you,
sounded.
you know, she would have been terminated weeks ago.
No, Dixie, that's not true. I swear to God it's
It
not
is true. That's what you wanted. Well, she's dead. Are you happy now?
Dixie, this isn't you talking. It's your grief. And that's fine. If you want to yell, then yell. Strike out if it makes you feel better. Anything.
Don't touch me. Look, just go, all right?
Dixie, you don't understand. Sweetheart, I only said that to Dad because he just finished explaining to me that sometimes
I don't want to talk about it. I don't.
I'm not gonna just let you lie here and think I don't care that you lost our baby.
You're glad. You never wanted to have it in the first place.
That's not true.
It is true.
No, darling, it's not. I promise you. Look, at first, I admit I had concerns, but anybody would.
Ted, at first, I thought you'd come around.
I had. Baby, you know I had. I trusted this baby was meant to be because you believed it.
So it was an act?
Dixie, how can you say that?
Because, honey, I was lying here this morning. I was bawling my eyes out, and you didn't shed a single tear. You just sat there. You know, this isn't like it's some job you lost or declined in the ratings. It was our baby.
Well, you know that I'm not... Sometimes it's hard for me to just...
What, just to pretend to feel something that you don't?
Please don't put words in my mouth.
Just leave, okay? Please.
Dixie, you're not even gonna give me a chance.
Please go. I don't want you here.
Tad, maybe you should go.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm going to...
Get out! Get out! Sorry you had to see that.
Dixie, I'm so sorry about what happened. I'm sure you don't want any visitors right now, so I'll come back another time,
don't
really.
go, please. Stay.
You sure?
You're a mother. He'll understand.
Oh, honey. Tad understands. He just doesn't know what to say to you right now.
He doesn't understand. Joe and Jake and Tad. They've been fighting me on this baby ever since I found out that I was pregnant.
Dixie, do you remember when I had the ectopic pregnancy and everybody told me that I was risking my life? You remember?
Yeah. You ran away.
I was determined. You know, nobody was going to take the baby away from me.
That's right. That's what I should have done. I should have run away, because then I wouldn't have had any stress. I wouldn't have had people hovering over me every minute of every day.
Listen, the point is that nothing was going to change what happened. And that was the hardest part to accept.
But what if I'd stayed in bed? You know, what if I'd taken better care of myself?
It isn't what you did or what you didn't do.
I had had this dream. Dad and I were sitting on folding chairs. And we were at this little ballet recital. And she had on this little tutu and little butterfly clips in her hair. And a big smile. She was real.
Of course she was.
Why doesn't Dad understand how I feel?
Oh, honey.
Off-roading here. Oh, look who we have here. Hey, working on your 10 on office hours is a no-no. Uh-oh. Ratings? I knew it. Colby, I keep telling him he's got to have more hair pulling and people throwing chairs and men confessing that they do actually wear spiked dog collars and patent leather pumps, but he never listens to me.
Not today.
Why not today?
Because Dixie lost the baby.
What, did she miscarry?
Yeah.
When?
Last night. She started to bleed and nobody could stop.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I just got back from
It's
California.
okay, pal. I figured. It's all right.
So, how's she doing?
Bad. Worse than bad.
Well, why aren't you with her?
Because she threw me out of her hospital room. She overheard me say something to Dad. Misunderstood. Standing in the hallway saying that maybe this miscarriage was the best, and now she thinks I'm some kind of monster.
Oh, Tad, she just needs time to all this stuff to sink in.
No, you didn't see her face. Look she gave me. Like she thinks it's all my fault.
It's nobody's fault. She'll realize that, all right? She just... She knows it's not your fault. She knows it was a high-risk pregnancy. And what...
Yeah, high-risk pregnancy for her. Nobody expected her to lose the baby.
Well, we all know it was a possibility. It always is.
It doesn't make it easier for her. She accused me of getting what I want.
Tad, she doesn't mean that. She doesn't...
What if she's right? I mean, I hate to admit it, but, all the time she was praying for that baby, you know, I was praying for her. And she'd be around to hang that goofy tinsel she likes on the Christmas tree or stash Easter eggs for the boys, you know. Be a mother to them. Be the first thing I see every day I wake up.
I know.
Well, she can't forgive me for that, you know. Every time she looks at me, she sees a selfish and sensitive jerk.
You want me to talk to her?
Good luck. She's tarred you with the same brush, pal. And Dad. As far as Dixie's concerned, the Martin men were never really, you know, rooting for this baby in the first place.
Because we care about her. We don't want her to risk being on dialysis for the rest of her life, or worse.
Yeah, well, you know that and I know that. And Dad knows that, but Dixie doesn't care. The only thing she cared about was her baby girl. She was willing to die to have her. I just didn't feel the same way. Now she hates me. I can't help it, Jake. I love her too much. I'm not gonna apologize for that. Not now. Not ever.
They're just so different from us, you know? Maybe they just don't get it. Oh, thank you. You know, I was having this conversation with Tad about Haley, and, you know, she just found out from the doctors that, you know, she had to wait a while and to get pregnant, you know? And she was devastated. You could see it. But he just blew it off.
What do you mean?
He said something like, you know, oh, she's young, you know, she's got plenty of time. Can you believe that?
Well, listen, for one thing, you know, men, you know, they don't have to answer to this biological clock.
Yeah, right. They can have children until they're 90. It's just not fair, you know? I mean, the minute I found out that I was pregnant, I fell in love. You know? I mean, I couldn't see her. I couldn't touch her, but I just loved her so much.
I think men, listen, I think they're more literal sometimes. I think they need something to hold, but you also know. You know how much Dad loves Jamie and Junior. You know that. And I think that he would have loved this little baby just as much.
I picked out a name for her. I didn't tell Tad. I wanted to wait a couple of weeks, you know, until I listened to my...
What was the name?
It was Bess. You know, after my mom. I think she would like that.
Maybe she's suffering from some kind of postpartum depression. You can't take everything she's telling you right now to heart.
It's easy for you to say. She is my art. When I see her in pain, it drives me crazy. All I want to do is make it better, and every time I try, I just make it worse.
Because you're being you.
What do you mean?
Ted, you keep things close to the vest. You're just trying to be strong with her.
Somebody has to be. I should be strong for her, right?
Well, maybe not. Maybe she just wanted to see you put your fist through the wall for a change, or yell, or drop to the ground bawling your eyes out. At least something to show that it's affecting you, that you're letting it in. Oh, what's that say?
It's the hospital.
I forgot my cell phone. I gotta go find a payphone. I'll be right back.
Jay?
What?
Can I hold my niece while you make the phone call?
You sure?
Yeah. Come on, man. I think I remember how to hold a baby. Come on, give me my niece.
All right. Keep the bottle in, though. Best friend.
Such a good baby.
All right, I'll be right back.
You're a good girl. I got it. Okay. Come on, we're gonna chill out over here for a while. And no ice. Come on, let's. Come on.
Dixie, I think you and Ted, you need to talk. Maybe I can go and find him.
No, I really, please, I don't want to see him right now.
He's hurting, too.
He's not hurting. He's relieved.
He's relieved because you're okay.
No, he's relieved because this is over, that I lost the baby. You know, everybody kept calling her a fetus. I mean, she's my daughter. Why doesn't anybody understand that?
I think there's something that maybe would help you. If you had a memorial service for her.
Can you do that? a memorial service after a miscarriage?
Why not? I think it would be a way for you to say goodbye to Bess.
I don't want to say goodbye.
I understand. Honey, you're not alone, okay? You're not alone. You're not.
You know something? Your mother and I are good friends. We go way back. Your grandmother, too. It's another story. One I hope you never hear. Yeah. When you were born, you know something? Your mom told me that she felt like she got a lifetime of Christmas presents and birthday presents all wrapped up in one. How about this? Want some of that? Have a cigar. Oh, yeah, that's... No, I'm driving. I got 2 boys myself, but I'm kind of partial to little girls like you. You're gonna be a heartbreaker. You know that? Sure are. You want no secret? Can't tell anybody. Right? Yeah? Okay. I was gonna name my daughter Bess. After Dixie's mom. She's a good woman. The best. She'd have to be. A little girl like Dixie. And I know that Dixie would have loved that child more than anything, but... I would have loved her just as much.